Hello everyone, it's your boy Mr. Boomer here, and today I kinda want to just leave you guys with a little update video. It is currently about 1 hour right now before I have to go over to college and pretty much start my day, so I figured I'd use this chance to kinda just record my voiceover for this video while, I have some Sonic Adventure 2 in the background so that way you guys don't get bored. Sorry the gameplay's not the best. Like, I still was kinda getting used to how the game played since I didn't play it in a little while, and I also, I was kind of in a rush to make this video, so of course I wasn't trying my best, but anyway, the first type of thing I wanted to just let you guys know is that, do not expect me to, record, any more footage for, this weekend anyway. Like, I'm not gonna really be available for, the rest of this weekend because my family and I were going over to Las Vegas, this weekend to see some concerts. I'm not entirely sure what the concert is completely about or if we're going to be going anywhere else inside Las Vegas, but we'll be going over there with our family and relatives like my grandma and uncle and stuff too, so hopefully that turns out well. Like, I'm not really expecting it to be too good because again, the last time I went to a concert I freaking cried. It's mainly because the crowd was freaking screaming back then when I was a kid, and since, when I was younger I was very noise sensitive, like, the screaming and stuff kind of got to me, and yeah, it absolutely messed me up back then, but hopefully it should be different now. It should be like way different now. And anyway, since just make sure if any of you guys are wondering why I'm not gonna really I haven't really been posting a lot of videos recently, that's mainly the reason why. And another thing too, in case you guys are wondering as well, I also did start streaming, in case most of you guys did not know. Like, the first stream that we freaking did on this channel so far, it was about close to a week ago now on Saturday. We streamed the Crash Bandicoot, and inside that stream I was going to do a 100% playthrough of getting all the gems inside that game. Crash, of course, is not going to be the only game that I am going to be streaming though, so if you guys want to see whatever games you want me to stream in the future, like if I should stream some more multiplayer games like Smash Brothers or Mario Kart or even Animal Crossing, please let me know inside the comments like what games you guys would like to see me stream, so that way I can figure out what is the best strategy to go about this, because I am trying to focus a little bit on trying to build a platform. So if you guys want anything to be streamed, just let me know in the chat. And what else is there to talk about? What else is there? Oh yeah, but yes, to kind of just cycle back to the whole little main update of the video, I do want to say that I do have a little bit of videos planned before, like I have a few videos scheduled for, that I schedule right now before I head out of town this weekend. The last few videos that you're probably going to see for a little bit is just the new Smash Ultimate The Quest for Spirit series that's coming out Saturday, and of course I believe later on today in like the afternoon I am going to upload the next tutorial clip, the next tutorial video for CapCut. So of course you get excited to see that. In this video we're going to be talking about like in that video we're going to be talking about keyframes and going over how to use it. So if you guys want to learn how to use keyframes when you use CapCut, of course you can freaking watch that video. I try my best to go in depth with it, and if you have any questions you can just leave it in the comments. But other than that, now that we're done talking about the main discussion, right? Like I already told you the videos that are planned and what I'm doing this weekend and why I'm not going to be uploading. Let's talk about some other stuff for a little bit, so that way we can kind of pad it out here. I suppose I could get my thoughts on the Switch 2, and I gotta say, prices aside, the console looks, how can I say, interesting. And I say that with a little bit of a grain of salt, because it's like the Switch 2 definitely has something going for it, way more going for it than what the Wii U was doing and what the 3DS was doing, where they were just kind of just carbon copies of the previous console, but with only minor changes that not really a lot of people care too much about. And the Switch 2 is I would say it's kinda getting a little bit like that. Like, obviously, it's obviously Nintendo's first non-gimmick console, right? Like, well, obviously there is a gimmick, but it's the first console that didn't have a super overhaul redesign, and that's excluding handhelds, but yeah, it's the first console to kind of like have not a super huge whole redesign, and that's where people are kind of a little bit controversial or indecisive about whether or not the Switch 2 was a good change or a good way for Nintendo to kind of go, because Nintendo have always been the innovators of the gaming community. And so when they make consoles that don't really innovate or change the way how we play games, a lot of people, especially their fanboys, start to question if the console is worth it or not. And that's kind of where I am right now with the Nintendo Switch 2. Obviously, I don't mind it, not having too many crazy changes. I mean, the whole freaking Joy-Con becoming a mouse thing seems very interesting. That seems to be the main gimmick of the console. But at the same time, it's like... Like, that's kind of funny when you think about it. Like, years ago, I remember my friends and I would joke about the Nintendo PC being a thing. And it's like, now that we see this little feature here that's possibly going to end up taking over the Nintendo Switch 2 in future games, like, I could deadass see the Nintendo PC becoming real. Like, we could see Mario in first person, Legend of Zelda in first person. Imagine seeing freaking Pokemon in first person. That would be kind of scary, actually. You just walk inside of a bush, and out of nowhere, a freaking random ass Charizard just runs up and tries to bite you and shit. Imagine how that would go. Or you just walk through the grass, and then you just see a random trainer just hidden within it, and they just stare at you intently inside of your eyes and stuff, and then they just randomly start fighting. That's gonna be funny. Or very interesting if they actually go around and get around to doing that. But anyway, as far as getting the Switch 2, I know that console is going to be coming out soon. Like, I believe it comes out June, correct? If not, please correct me in the comments. But I know it's coming out very soon. I am going to let you guys know right now. Like, again, if you haven't watched, I believe, my Quest for Spirits Part 12, in that video, I do mention that, yeah, I'm not necessarily the big fan of getting day one consoles, so of course I am going to wait a little bit. And two, there's not too many games on the Switch 2 right now that interest me, aside from Mario Kart World and maybe that new DK game, and possibly Metroid Prime 4, but that's only about 3 out of like the several games that they introduced on the Switch 2 that I'm kind of interested in. And yeah, I'm just not really gonna try and get it on day one. I'm gonna wait a little bit to see if it has any errors, and to see if people actually like the console, because I learned from the Switch 1, man. I learned from the Switch 1. But yeah, anyway, that's pretty much gonna do it for this discussion, guys. Like, again, I just kind of went through all the A ranks on Sonic Adventure 2, and I was just having a little bit of fun. So anyway, yeah, just keep out for those videos that I just mentioned, the tutorial video and the Smash Series video. Peace out and have a good day.